Hello everyone, it's DA here. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you are doing amazing. Today we're going to be taking a look at the newly introduced tactical Tendo submachine gun called the BAZA. This weapon is a great example of the evolution in the design principles at DE, and I'm loving the way it functions, how it performs, and even how it looks so far. So this is a beautiful weapon. It is a mastery rank 7 weapon and is also boasted for having one of the most highest accuracy in Warframe. 80% accuracy for an auto rifle, extremely high fire rate at 16.67, 40 rounds per magazine, 800 rounds in total, and an amazing feature of being the first innately silent auto rifle in Warframe. It comes with a low damage of 16 and a focus on puncture, but don't worry, it makes up for it in its high critical chance of 26% and also a great multiplier at 2.8. So this is a really good weapon. As you can see, some of the stats are looking amazing so far. Now the status is retained at 10%, but the main focus of this weapon will be on critical chance and also physical damage, accuracy, and the fire rate. Now it is true that having a low total damage numbers may scare a lot of you at first, but 16 total damage at 6.67 rounds per second means one thing. That means if you multiply those together, you will get 266 damage per second, and this is all without speed mods, and about 112 of those will be going towards a puncture damage. So a lot of you can see that as a really impressive thing, a really impressive stats for a typical and a regular auto rifle in Warframe. High puncture and high crits means effective damage against armored units, so this is looking very promising when you go in against Grenier, when you go in against some of the corrupted, and I believe it can even be very effective because it has a little bit high on an impact when you are going against the corpus units. Now the high accuracy also gives room for an accurate hipfire and also a great advocate for Argon scope. But if you must know the bad side of the BAZA, then you will find it in its expense. Now when I'm saying expense, I'm not talking about the cost of building it or the cost of buying it. I'm basically talking about the cost of getting this to a usable level. Yes, it will take care of anything below level 45, but to really get the most out of this weapon, you will need to add at least 3 forma to it to get that sweet spot. Now it comes with a V polarity, but you might have to add 2 more Vs and a dash. 4 formas, as I've found, will be the sweet spot because this also gives you more flexibility in case you are trying to add a Riven mod to it. Now when it comes to modding any weapon in Warframe, you always want to capitalize on the highest stats no matter how small they are. And for this one, I am focusing on the crits, puncture, and the high accuracy of this weapon. Now I started modding with serration and also using split chamber. Point strike will be used to push the crit chance a little bit much further. Now it's not going to hit that 100, but it pushes it a little bit higher than 60 something. Now vital sense will push the multiplier to 6.2, which is also a good thing, and the 2 elemental mods for my corrosive damage. So these are something that is looking awesome, is looking amazing. Now while you are in the process of modding this and ranking them up, you can switch some of those elemental mods out for some of the dual stat elemental mods. So as you progress, you can now switch things out to the final mods. Argon scope is going to be a great mod for you, mainly because headshots are always guaranteed, and the unterminations mod is a very quick version of condition overload. Now this is going to be very important. I know a lot of you may not have it, but it is quite cheaper and much easier to farm. All you have to do is to play the Operation Plague Star event. Now the slash procs will cause more bleed out and shred enemies quicker. Adding a Riven mod can also be quite impressive, like I've said earlier, as this will help you even push the weapon to a lot much higher level, makes it a lot much better, makes it more powerful, and even a lot much stronger. Now overall, this is a good weapon, but it is not a great one. It is a mix between Soma Prime and the Stradivar, and you guys know how the Stradivar is. The silence, however, will be what will make this weapon a great thing when it comes to stealth frames, so you can use this with Ivara, and as you can see in the video, it is looking amazing and it is working incredibly well. That's it for this video. Let me know what you guys think of this. Let me know what you think of this weapon if you have built one yourself or if you are using it and if you are enjoying it so far. I hope this helps you clarify things about this weapon, and I hope you like this video as well. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you like this, and I'll see you in the next one.